Makes it nice and shiny. Shiny! Ah! Hey everybody, welcome back to Johnson Party of Six. I'm sitting in the car waiting for Camden. He is headed to swim. And then I'm just kind of sitting there thinking, what should I do today? If only there was something I could do today that could really help humanity and society. I mean, there's just so much division going on in the world right now, a lot of uncertainty. People just are very nervous and afraid, excited. And there was just something that I could do to give back to humanity. What could I do? Bald is beautiful. I'm going to show you what I do when I shave my head, my step-by-step process and what I do. Stick around. I wonder if Camden knows I'm sitting in the car waiting for him. He probably doesn't. I better go inside and get him. Oh, and we also bought a car topper to put on top of our car for when we go skiing or camping or somewhere fun like that. We can store all of our stuff in there, and I'm gonna put it on top of the car, and hopefully it'll fit inside of the garage. Lindsay doesn't want to drive around with a car topper, but I think we need to for a couple of days to make sure that it works fine and that it's the one that we like. I'm gonna show you guys what that looks like. I think I'm probably gonna have to go get Camden. Well, I just dropped Camden off to swim, and as we were driving Camden to swim, we drove past this work site, and at this work site was this massive crane. I could not believe how big this crane is. It's massive. I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. Look at that. Look how big that sucker is. It's huge, it's massive. It's the big one. It's ginormous. Let me tell you the time in my life when I used to have hair. I was in my mid-20s. No, actually, I was in high school. And I had luscious brown hair, locks of brown hair. And as I got older, I started to notice that my hair was starting to thin. In fact, I'd be maybe studying for a quiz or doing something, and I'd run my fingers through my hair and then look at my hand, and there would be strands of hair in my hand. And I didn't really think much of it because, you know, when you're a young kid in high school and just in college, you don't really think much about that stuff. But as I got older, people would be like, hey, Jeff, you're starting to recede a little bit right there. And when are you going to start to shave your head? And I thought, I don't ever want to shave my head. I want to be able to maintain my hair as long as I can. And then one day, Lindsay, we were driving around in a car, and Lindsay said, what do you think about shaving your head? And the idea terrified me. Absolutely not. No way am I going to shave my head. That's too terrifying. Well, we did it. One day we did it. We shaved my head. It's a little bit of a process. I like to maintain it, but I grew it out a little bit so I could show you guys what it's like to shave my head. So I'm going to give you a step-by-step of what I do, the products that I use, and how I maintain it. Get ready. I'm in the bathroom, and I'm going to show you the electric razor that I use every time that I shave my head. Lindsay got me this shaver, and it's specifically for heads. And it comes with 5 blades, and I could pop these blades open like that. Ooh, there's already some hair in there, gross. I can fully submerge this underwater, and it takes probably 5 to 10 minutes to charge. It's actually really fast to charge. And after every use, every time that I'm done using it, I will charge it back up. This won't take all of the hair off, and I'll show you what I do to take all of the hair off. But what I like to do is just go forward, side to side, circular patterns, anything and everything that I can do to get all of the little hairs off. I know, you want me to get started. Just get started already. Fine, I'm going. Here we go. And I guess I just start on my sideburns, and I'm just kind of working. And I use my finger, and I also watch to see where the hair is starting to come off. You know, I would love to have a whole head of hair, but being bald is actually not that bad. My shower time is way fast. I don't have to get shampoo and conditioner. I just buy body wash. And I just use that for my body and my head and my face. And I use a loofah, and I really can't stand a loofah. I don't know who invented a loofah, but there's got to be a better product out there for men to use in the shower. If you guys know one, head over to our Instagram page and let me know what you use. I really don't like a loofah. They fall apart. You know when you use a loofah and it starts to pull apart, and it's this long, meshy sheet, and then you have to wrap it together and put it on, and then you have to scrub your face and do it all over your body as quickly as you can before it unwinds. All right, so this is probably the longest time of the whole process, and it does a pretty good job because it gets all of the little hairs. But to get a really nice shiny bald head, there's two steps that you have to do after this. In the summertime, I have to be really careful because of skin cancer, so I wear a hat, a big brimmed hat, and the back is the hardest to get because I can't see, so I have to really use my finger to kind of feel what it feels like as I'm cutting. And I know that this blade is not working as well. If the blade isn't working very well, that means I need to take the hair out that's building up inside of here. And so I have to stop and empty it out so that it can start cutting better. It's getting pretty close to where I need to empty this out. So what I do is I open up the chamber. Let me see if I can show you this. See all that? Yeah, baby, that is some sushi. That's some sushi you don't want to eat. I'd stay away from that. Hey, look at that. Yeah, that's gross. Sorry, I didn't mean to gross you out. You can come back. Come back, please. Please don't skip forward. When Lindsay said, hey, Jeff, make a video of you showing people how you maintain and take care of your head to get a nice, beautiful baldness, she said, just be yourself. And I said, okay, fine, I'll be myself. Let's see here. This is pretty good. I'm getting really close to step number 2. The little handheld shaver didn't get everything. I can feel like a little bit of streakiness, and that just, if I just use that handheld thing, it would take forever. It would drive me bananas. You can use any shaver. I'm not sponsored by any shaver, but if you want to sponsor JPO6, let me know. Our representative will reach out to you. I get some really hot water. I just put the hot water on my face. Use any kind of shaving cream. I just put it on my face. And I just go all over. The blade is starting to catch, so it's not as sharp as it usually is. Over. Gotta be really careful under here because if I go too fast then I get a cut. Nobody likes to be cut. This is the second step that I do for my head. I actually have quite a bit of lather that's on here, and I just go like this. That's all I do. I don't even put any shaving cream or anything. And it is so nice and incredible, and it catches all the little hairs that I couldn't catch. One thing that I don't like to do is I don't like to leave my head and body like this because I have so much hair floating around. So I will actually hop in the shower, and no, I will not show that scene because YouTube will not like that. And they will send all of their lawyers and everybody after us. So sorry, I'm not gonna show that. Ah! Well, that feels nice. I'm out of the shower, took care of all of the little hairs, dry skin. This is the final step. I use one of these products. This one has SPF 30, so it's really good for the summertime. It has some sunblock. And it's called Be Bald SPF 30. This is Dare to Be Bald. Oh, I will. Moisturizing lotion with tea tree oil. And I just put a little bit on my fingers, a pea size. Rub it around in the old palms. And then I just back and forth around my ears, on my face, like that. And it gives it a nice shine. See, you can see the shine right there. Makes it nice and shiny. Shiny! And that is pretty much it. Well, there you go. There is the nice, beautiful bald. Bald is beautiful. Lindsay is a hairstylist, cosmetologist. What do you think? How do they do?
I mean, it just looks so nice. Look how smooth. It's so shiny.
Yeah.
So I'm sure he told you I bought him some stuff to make his head shiny and moisturized. I found him the shaver, and he's a new man.
Careful with the noggin.
Love it.
Well, that's our video. Thanks for watching, and subscribe to our
Channel.